Hey everyone, I just wanted to pop in here and talk a little bit about matriarchy because I just see it all over the interwebs right now. I've read a lot of matriarchal theory. I write about it in my upcoming book based on the theories of Heide Gothenburg Abendroth. So you can check out any of her work. She's one of the top scholars in the field. I want to give an example of matriarchy in action. I have a friend in my community who hems. Most of the time, she hems wedding dresses for women who buy inexpensive wedding dresses secondhand. And she usually does that out of the goodness of her heart, really, and usually doesn't ask for money. She is retired. Of course, she could use the money herself, but she doesn't need it. And so when she took my clothing and I asked her how much she wanted, she asked for a modest price and said, "But I don't want you to give it to me. I want you to give it to another woman in our community who has 3 kids. She's recently divorced from her spouse and she works full time, but her SNAP benefits have been minimized because of the political atmosphere and our policies." I said, "Okay, I can absolutely do that." I collected the money. I gave it to this woman and I told her, "This is money that I would give towards sewing, which is being donated back to you." And she was so touched. I was touched. And I realized that this is an example of matriarchy in action, even though they wouldn't automatically think of it as that way. But it's setting up the networks of support, especially for other women and children. I mean, matriarchy serves all people, seeing the needs where the needs are and acting on it, creating the web of the network so that each one of us, by way of supporting one, supports everybody. And so I just thought, God, that's a great example of matriarchal values in action, even though that wasn't the intention behind this. But it's in the zeitgeist, it's in our DNA, it's in part how women are raised, but it's more than that because it's going from the I to the we. It's like, how can I support you so that we can function as a we, so as a thou, so that nobody's hurting, so that everybody has food, everybody can get their kids to school, mothers aren't overworking or having to go without food themselves so they can feed their children. It's important for us to see these moments of matriarchy in action. Actually, men are an integral part of matriarchal societies too. It's not anti-men, but it's coming from women-centered values and specifically mothering-centered values and care, need, connection, relationality, making sure everybody is tended to and that everybody is supported, that the web is fully functional and democratized. Where do you see matriarchy in action in your life?